Once upon a time, there was a girl named Sally. She is really brave. Since she was young, she is really brave and fearless. In her house, she always played bow and arrows. Her house is big, but she keeps herself simple. And every night, she visits her garden and practices her shooting skills. One day, her sister is sick. Her sister told Sally about a magical bean. She told her that it's in the deep, dark forest, and the only plant can cure her. She went to the forest and she saw a giant bear, a giant squid, a big one-eyed bird, and giant spiders. The fairy godmother saw her loving heart, so she gave her magical arrows so she can kill all the beasts in the forest. She fought all the beasts in the forest and defeated them using the gift of the fairy. Her braveness helped her a lot to kill the creepy creatures. She used her magical arrows to kill all the beasts. Then she saw the special beans. There are 3 beans and only one of them is real bean. So she decided that the small one is real because that is the only small bean and the others are big. So she took small bean and went back home. Sally gave her sister the small bean and she was cured. So the people call Sally the brave girl, and they live happily ever after. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Sally. She had long wavy black hair, white skin, and always wore dull clothes. She was kind and had a good heart. She and her mom lived alone in the forest filled with beautiful creatures and magical plants and trees. Sally had a friend named Tara. She was her only friend. All her other classmates treated her very badly and laughed at her all the time because she wore dull clothes. One day, her best friend got ill. Tara's mother saw Sally and she told her that Tara needed a magical leaf to be healthy. The way to the magical tree was full of traps. She told her to be careful so she can safely get the magical leaf for Tara. When she was walking in the forest, she spotted a woman carrying an old basket of rice. She looked very tired and weak, so Sally helped the old woman. Sally kept walking in the creepy forest. When she reached her destination, she didn't spot any traps or anything weird. Suddenly, she fell in a hole and was stuck there. Then, she just wished that she could just come out of the hole and get the magical leaf for her friend. Then suddenly, she automatically flew from the hole and reached the ground. She destroyed the traps in the forest. Sally got the leaf and went back. On her way, she saw the old woman again. The old woman suddenly changed into a beautiful fairy. The fairy explained how she helped her in coming out of the hole. Then she scurried off to her friend's house. She finally helped her friend. Sally was very happy to see Tara smile. And they lived happily ever after. The end. She answered all of the questions that Mike asked. And she said, "Today is my 18th birthday." "Oh," said Mike, "happy birthday." "Thank you," said Rapunzel. "Well, can you show me the way how to get to my house?" Rapunzel asked. "Sure, this is the way home." On the way to Rapunzel's house, Rapunzel was talking about the planning of her 18th birthday. Then they arrived at the palace, and Rapunzel said, "Oh, we already arrived?" And Mike said, "Yes, we already arrived." Rapunzel said, "Thank you for guarding me to the palace. Bye." And Mike said, "You're welcome. Bye." At the palace, Rapunzel's mother ran and saw Rapunzel. And Rapunzel saw her mom and dad and hugged them. Rapunzel said everything to her mom and dad. And her mom and dad said, You are the bravest girl I ever seen. And they lived happily ever after. Today, I'm going to tell you a story made by me. The title is Under the Ocean. Once upon a time, under the ocean, there lived a young mermaid named Marina. When she was born, her mother died because of sickness. When Marina was not born yet, her mother promised her that she will give her what she wanted in her whole life. When Marina's mother died, she became a spirit because her soul survived. Her soul survived after 3 years, then her soul became a spirit. 18 years passed. It was almost Marina's birthday. Her birthday was just a few weeks later, but a horrible tragedy happened. Mark's assistant, Sabrina, just stole the shell necklace from its throne. The necklace has power to rule the ocean, but if it's in the wrong hands, the necklace will be used for evil. Sabrina stole the necklace and Mark took it from her hands. When Mark took it from Sabrina, he wore it. Then, suddenly, the ocean was summoning ice. The ocean was shaking and in the sky was thunder. And the ocean was polluted. But luckily, Sabrina stopped him. She jumped out of the ocean, aiming Mark, and took the necklace from his neck. Suddenly, everything went back to normal. Marina thanked Sabrina, but Marina's father pushed Marina away from Sabrina. What's wrong? What's wrong, father? Said Marina to her father. Marina's father responded. She is evil, said King Neptune, but Sabrina forgave the king and gave the necklace to Marina. When Marina wore it, the spirit of her mom told her that the necklace can grant her just one wish. What will you wish for? Said her dad. Then Marina said, I wish that my mom will be alive. Then, suddenly, her mom appeared and they lived happily ever after. The end. The title is Rapunzel. Once upon a time, there was a queen and king who born a baby, and the baby was named Rapunzel. One day, a woman stole Rapunzel from the queen, and the woman's name was Mother Gothel. Mother Gothel didn't want to tell Rapunzel was Rapunzel's real family, even if Rapunzel loved her very much. Rapunzel has grew up, and she has a boyfriend, and his name was Flynn Rider. When Rapunzel was having her birthday time, she always looked at the sun. At the tower, Rapunzel asked Mother Gothel, Mother, can I go out for a while? Then Mother Gothel said, No, Rapunzel, you need to stay with Mother, or not I will kill Flynn Rider. Then Rapunzel stayed at her tower, but Mother Gothel captures Rapunzel and tied her with a string. After that, Rapunzel tried to open her tie from her mouth, and she said, I don't want to follow you again, big Mother. Then Mother Gothel said, I will kill Flynn Rider now. Then Flynn Rider is dead. Then Rapunzel said, Okay, I will follow you, but untie me and let me have him first. Then Mother Gothel untied Rapunzel, but Flynn Rider got Rapunzel's hair, and Mother Gothel is dead. But because of the tear of Rapunzel, Flynn Rider is healed. Then they looking up for Rapunzel's family, and they found Rapunzel's family. And Flynn Rider got married with Rapunzel, and they lived happily ever after. Good afternoon, teachers, students, and parents. Today I'm going to read aloud my story titled The Lost Snow Princess. Once upon a time, there lived a flame king and a flame queen. They were so happy until one stormy night. Someone came in the castle and cursed the flame queen to be a snow queen. From that time, there were no smiling. The next day, a letter came to the castle. It's from the person who cursed the queen. It said, I'm the one who cursed the queen. Once you touch
from the king and the queen died. She wanted to left the girls, you have to give me your first child. Sign it, it means you. And the queen signed the letter. Then the letter disappeared. 2 years later, the queen was pregnant. After 9 months, the baby was born. She was a beautiful baby girl named Clara. The kingdom was happy again. One sunny day, the king and queen went for a walk to the park. The princess was alone sleeping in her bed. Then the devil arrived and stole the princess and the queen. Not long, someone came in. She was looking for the princess. The one who is dead, she said. She ran to the guards and shouted. The princess was gone. Look for her and hurry. The king arrived at the castle. He was shocked that his only daughter was lost. The person who found her will marry her, said the king. 22 years later, while the devil is still using the princess, she is using the princess to hunt animals and find diamonds at her tower. Then the devil left the princess in her tower. The princess flees everything and escaped. The princess ran to the forest. Then the prince found her and led the way to the kingdom. 2 days later, they got married and lived happily ever after. The end.